No, it is too late.
We were battling some technical issues before we came on, and at the moment
Robots.
Kyle is battling a biological issue.
Aliens.
That's
Not
in.
aliens.
Aliens, yes, Paul.
Well, technically aliens, yes.
Okay, an alien
How did you know
problem.
it's not aliens?
An
Aliens
alien
invading
problem.
his body.
I'm
Yeah.
quite alienated by this
But-
whole thing.
King of Fluffing
Yeah.
is with us today. And that is cool. No more drool. And that rhymes.
That is cool. No more drool. And that does rule.
That's rule! Yeah, what does
I
not
don't wanna
rule
go
so
back.
much today is that we don't have a rhyming recap because I just couldn't do it. Like, so much shenanigans were going on, and at the same time, not much happened, and it was all weird. And I've been writing for so many hours that I just didn't have the creativity to deal with that anymore.
She's been writing so much she couldn't write anymore.
Yes, too much. Too much writing. It's a thing. It's a thing. A
Here's
thing
a-
I need to get rid of before next week's though, because I have to do more writing. Writer's block hype. People who write know what it is. So I'm just going to quickly ruffle over the things we need to announce here. Is that we use a Roll20 to play our game with. You can see part of the program in the corner of the book over there. More will be shown over the stream. You guys are in there. The chat is I still didn't change my channel to mature. No, but you know, don't hold too back. I'm gonna change my channel to mature. D&D is definitely mature because we tend to get a little lewd in chat. Let's see. So I made a lot of the art. I'm aware, Johanny down there, made the sprites for the combat. The other sprites and
Some of
backgrounds were used. Yeah, the other sprites
cool
of
ones.
the party.
The cool ones.
The
Yeah,
cool
the cool ones
ones.
are from Johanny.
The music used in the break is from Bandsound at www.bandsound.com, and that would be kind of it, I think. Yeah, we are in episode 13 of Rats in the Basement. You can find playlists of all episodes up till this one on my channel on YouTube, which is just Bookfish35. Just give it a search and click the same logo as you see here. I think I'll go link it in the chat during the break. And yeah, introduction rounds are done almost every episode, so I'll just kind of go over it quickly for this one since we're already late to technical issues. There, Daydreamer 1988, who is in chat with you guys like all of us. Yeah, you don't stream, do you? You stream sometimes. Can't hear anything. She's not saying, no one is saying anything, or my sound just completely dirt on me. Somebody say something! Talk. Are you guys talking? I think the sound just dipped. Technical. It's gonna be a good stream today. Oh no. I'm going for the starting screen because everything just failed. Technical issues are real. I'm sorry about this, guys. We have serious technical issues at the moment. Yeah, good swabbing Skype. Keep swabbing Skype. It needs it. It needs it very badly. Let's see if it works.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, test 1.
I can
1, test
hear
1.
Juhani. Well, I'm aware.
Blood, blood, blood,
I
blood.
can
blah,
hear
blah, blah.
Daydreamer, the DM.
Blip, blip.
I can see Hakon.
I'm moving. Sorry, I realised I was very still then for a moment.
Ah, there you go. Can hear Binary Ferret and King of Nothing. There you are, guys. I can switch back to the screen.
Are we live?
Yes, we're still live, sort of. This is gonna
We're
be an
kinda,
interesting stream. This one.
I just I need to go grab a box of tissues. I don't need to keep getting up. I'll be back.
Okay. Okay, forget about introductions. I wanted to say the chat of Astral Seer on Astral Seer's channel is for you guys to conspire against us or please with us. To the DM, you can chat with the DM about all this his world that is made as we go, and you can have some input there, and you know, throw in all the good stuff. All that-
Indeed,
all that
indeed.
jazz. Oh, I misclicked something there. Usually the introduction is not that much of a hassle though. But today it is. I was going to be very quick, but Skype thwarted me.
Yes.
Sky swapped it, so it's all good. Sky swapped Skype.
Let's hope Skype doesn't get angry about that.
No, don't jinx it now. So, okay.
How dare you swab me?
Before we start with the improvised recap, that is going to feel very stressy because Skype can give in any votes. I'm just gonna say, what was I gonna say? Oh
I have
yeah,
no idea.
I have to remake the background of this book because the text is off. And so I want to ask you guys in chat, if you see those descriptions of the characters there, I'm pointing at one right now, like there's like our nicknames, our character name, and a little description. I want to change them. So if you guys have an idea what a one sentence description of the character should say, please post it. Well, send me a Twitch message with that idea in it, or for the people who know me and have me on Skype, throw it there. Just, you know, let me know, and then I want to have great ones for all characters because, you know, I kind of copped out on like my character and Hakon. I couldn't think of anything. The options I had for Hakon were a bit lewd jokes inducing, so I steered clear of that one.
Sausages.
So yeah, if you have any ideas, throw them at me through any means necessary. Twitter, Twitch, messages, Skype, for the people that have me on Skype Live. Yeah, so good. That was it.
How's that? Well done.
Perfect. And now
I
half of the
managed to
party is
finish
done.
it.
Well done. I think you should get a little reward for that. Okay.
Ginny does not agree.
No. Okay, Ginny. No reward.
So, yeah, recap hype. I know Daydreamer is out of the picture now, but
We'll be back in about 10 seconds.
yeah, you want to you kind of described it pretty well there, Amol. You want to do that here too?
What was the recap, cap?
Yeah,
the
the
recap,
recap.
cap.
Yeah, recap the recap you did.
You gave us one on Skype earlier.
When last we left the party,
Scrolls
shit
up.
went down. No, seriously. Okay, here's how it goes. Quickly before Skype messes up. Everybody like in a cage, in 2 cages. The only one in the party teleporting around didn't figure anything out that was useful. And then we figured out rotate the bars
Oh dear.
to kick someone out of Skype.
You're going to be just a voice there, Amol.
Kyle is complaining as well. What do we do?
We have the same technical issue for a bit there. Camera went out.
What is happening?
I don't know.
I don't know. Shit's going down
Okay,
indeed.
okay, we're back. We're back.
Okay, we were in cages.
Get this, you rotate the bars to unlock the lever that's somewhere else. That then opens the cage. Because the DM is screwing with our minds.
Yeah.
So we do all of that. We pull the levers with like weird neck dagger around corner actions, like breaking our arms. We get out. We put the goblin that we had lying around into the gate. We go to the exit. I sneak upstairs to.
Wait, we didn't let anyone else out.
No,
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
he didn't say anything.
I
So
did.
Everyone else is just chilling.
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
their life.
I said I asked, what's the guy with the magic shoes doing? And he was
he
sleeping.
was sleeping.
It's like, okay.
I'm sure he doesn't wanna. Anyways, I scout ahead, okay? And there's this kobold sleeping in a bed. So I grab him and carry him downstairs for questioning
And burning.
and burning. Yes.
You guys burned him?
No,
We tried to brand him.
they were going to, and then we stopped that nonsense.
When did our campaign get so dark? I like it. I like this whole thing.
To cheer you up, the kobold was nude. So that was hilarious.
I'm not gonna ask where you tried to brand him. I won't.
Well, anyways, he told us the way and then he locked him up in the other cage because we can. Then we got all of our stuff. Minus my hat and like 2 other items that weren't really important. And then we fought some goblins that had the rest of the stuff.
They were gambling with it.
They were gambling with my hat. That wasn't very nice. And some other stuff. I don't know. And during that fight, shit went down. Like, get this, Juhani like swooshes across the room, leaves a trail of darkness behind her. The dwarf jumps out of the darkness, flat on his face. The paladin comes behind, and I don't remember the details, but I think she stepped on top of the dwarf for extra, like for an extra boost or something, you know.
I don't
That's what
think
that's what I remember. Anyways,
No, I just ran out.
shoots through the darkness behind her these wings of dark shadow, and she engulfs the last goblin with necrotic damage of doom, and they disintegrate into nothingness.
Well, the bones are left, but
Well, we all want dogs.
Well,
right?
actually, the goblin died and became very like just shriveled up, and then her eyes, like energy came out of her eyes into the goblin and back, and then just everything about the goblin just vanished except his bones. Creepiness.
That's even more creepy, actually.
Yeah, that was kind of what happened, I think.
yes, that was what happened.
So I don't remember that. So I guess that was sort of traumatic, and we don't talk about that anymore, right? Anyways, to continue the recap, we then went upstairs again, where we found a door which we opened, and then there was a trap because nobody bothered to check for traps
Yeah, exactly.
because we all really suck at this game, and Melga got caught in some spidery web of nonsense, and then everybody tried to pull Melga out except for me because I was busy. Don't think too much about it. The most heroic moment was when Hakon tried to whack at the spider web with a hammer. It was
Best
just
action
brutal.
ever.
Tried to like kill a spider with a great hammer.
No, the
No,
web
no.
only.
Malgar
Just the
stepped
web.
through the Melgar stepped through the treasure chamber's doors, and then out from the doorway came webs that kept her stuck with spider web like material, and then the walls came closing in. So if they didn't free her, him, whatever. If they didn't free Melgar, him, her would be squashed.
Free pancakes? You guys didn't go for that?
Ew. I already obliterated the goblin, okay? It was quite enough gruesomeness for one day.
Either way, with our great luck and effort of the team, we got Melgar free, and that was pretty much it.
No, there was a but to that. We got
But
Melgar free, but
Hakon's Mordenkrat suffered, unfortunately, and fell into
It's not
the
just
Great job
any.
done.
It wasn't just any modern credit. It was my father's modern credit that's dead. It's
Spider
yeah, the
Yeah.
modern
special-
thread is dead. That's true.
and it's a special heirloom, and it's gone now.
And what
Well, it's
now
not
is
gone.
the
You
stake.
still have a part of it.
Okay, but I have a hilt that's not all there because that also snapped off as well, apparently.
Well, it's a good thing that we know some pretty good blacksmiths.
Mhm.
Maybe they are still alive. Maybe.
Either way, that's where we stopped.
No,
And we're
that's
about
not-
to smash in a door.
That's not where you stopped, because you smashed in the door.
We did not smash the door in yet. We are like in midair. Right?
Yes,
The door's
but,
gonna be
but
smashed
you were in the
next.
action of smashing the door, because I even have the order in which you guys stand by smashing
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
It's Anna,
lovely.
Melgar, Hakon, Johanni, Roy.
At least you guys remembered to like bring me with you. That was nice of you. Thank you.
Yeah.
We actually didn't, but the DM wasn't so picky this time.
Oh.
I dragged
No way.
That's bullshit. Anna did it.
Anna remembered bringing Roy along.
every single time.
Fair
Hey,
enough.
are we like within range to go back and like free all the people that were just,
It's a few
captive
hundred meters, so yeah.
there?
If you wanted to, you
You
can.
could walk back, but you are in the midst of smashing through a door. Or at least
Okay.
Anna is. You're
And
standing
everybody's
behind.
like behind her, basically ready to.
What is this? I don't know what this is. It looks like a spigot or like a fire hydrant that has like a box on it. What is this thing?
What? Oh, this is...
I'm
So
going to
this
have to
is-
show it in a 1 second. Yeah, I have to go show it to the people.
where I'm... These are the rooms and the doors and stuff.
There we go. Now
So
you can
the
ping
one I'm
again.
thinking is the room you came in. So I didn't draw the back door because that was the door you came in. And then you came through this door, and then the black room is the treasure chamber where Melgar got stuck. And then you guys backtracked, and now you're smashing in this door.
Okay. Did we like
Smashing in the
check
back
this
door?
door for traps?
No.
No.
We didn't check anything. We're passionate.
I'm in the back. You guys go right for it.
So
I'm
am
still
I.
wiping off the drool, trying to figure out.
Yeah,
what-
it's like Roy is here somewhere, and then you go up to the front, and Anna is like in the mid of smashing through. So as soon as we continue this session officially, Anna smashes through the door, and the door flies open.
It is a
And then a spike
gigantic
trap just
cliffhanger.
flies down from the ceiling.
Well, there was talking behind the door, and I figured that whoever that is has come through it as well, and still talking.
Well, they might be on the other side of the 5-meter wide chasm.
Who cares? I have black wings of shadow. And an
Well, no
oopie
longer,
owl.
unfortunately. But... And as Anna smashes the door, we start this session by rolling initiative.
Woohoo! Let's go to
Oh,
the combat
nice.
screen.
We only wanted to talk.
Well, they don't talk because they heard you on the other side with all the trap and the walls and all that stuff, and they readied an action for when you came through the door.
Wait, we are going for a surprise round, but because they readied, bloody hell,
Yeah,
that's not fun.
they heard you
You made
stumbling
so
through
much
the special room,
noise, though.
that stuff.
I didn't make any noise.
Alright, it was probably my fault, guys. I was drooling really, really loudly.
Yes. Drip, drip, drip.
So I'm going to place you here.
Oh yeah!
You kind of have to zoom
Oh,
in a bit
no.
because the damn grid doesn't work with me
Okay,
sometimes. But,
let me figure this out.
But the
and
grid is direct. Oh my!
Oh,
Oh my!
yes.
I
Again.
captured all of it there.
I envision you like out of the cloud of drooling drips, you come shooting out and
Like a rocket. All of a
Yeah,
sudden, like
with
before you know
energy.
it, I leap into action, like ready to go. And y'all are like, wasn't he just like drooling on himself just a second ago?
his energy build up from, you know, resting.
This
in drool
grid
mode.
though. Okay. I think I got most
Ready
of it.
for blood.
or we are at
This
the
is-
other end of the room.
This is a large room.
Yep. This is indeed a large room, and Anna is coming charging through the door. And
Nice. Nice, Anna.
Just so you're aware, I should have plus the 1 on my initiative roll, so it's 13 rather than 12.
okay.
There I am, lonely little sprite.
Let me better
It is
feel
huge.
this up.
This time the grid is the grid, right?
Yes.
The grid is the grid
The
this
grid.
time.
The grid is the grid this time.
What do you
Very
mean
good.
with the grid is the grid?
Before
last
the
time
grid
we
was
had,
like
like,
big or small.
Squares to a square, because it was like a really small room, but this one's all good. I'm assuming that this one is just dandy. I think
Yeah.
we're good.
Damn.
This is a
straightforward.
dandy room, yeah. Okay,
Can I
Anna,
roll for dandiness of said room?
you
figure out how
you can roll of dandiness for said room. You can add a +10 bonus because it's a dandy room.
Does anybody do like dandy damage or double D dandy damage?
Well, it's a dandy room.
Pretty good. Pretty good. That's reasonably.
I'll go with the description once I got the initiative sorted. Just give me a second.
Dang. Pretty much all our initiatives went pretty well this time, except for Melgar's. Oh, I guess re-rolled. I see that. All our initiatives went pretty well.
Yeah.
It's a first.
Yeah. Usually one of us just like, I don't know,
Spaces are complete.
trips. So yeah.
Okay, so
Like,
before I do their initiatives, what you see before you is obviously a large room, with pillars, big pillars,
dandy
and
pillars.
torches in between, holding up like this arched, like you see in cathedrals and churches, like this arched roof. One of the pillars in the center has fallen down, as you can see, and two other pillars at the back end of the room do indeed have small gargoyles as statues on them.
I know what's
Trust
coming.
those.
I know he's been playing. What's that game called?
Dark Souls, yeah.
Dark Souls. I know what's coming in this.
At the end of the room, you see this big oak wooden door that's like also, you know, arched. It's not a square door, it's like, you
Like
know.
directly opposite us.
Yes, directly
the wall.
opposite. The big wooden door at the end of the room is actually a big wooden door at the end of the room. In terms of sprites, the room went well.
And let's see if I can show the people on the screen
And
the wooden door.
straight in
There
front
it
of
is.
you,
That's a huge wooden door.
straight in front of you, you can see two wildens, which are basically small versions of ants in D&D lore.
Could you spell that in the chat somewhere, just so I can Google search it while you, just so I can get a kind of a picture of it.
I thought he said ants at first, and then I realized ant.
Ant, yes.
It's like Groot, I guess.
They're
right?
like small trees, basically,
Oh, okay.
that
They're
are
Groot.
alive and Yeah, Groot basically, but then smaller
I'll link it in the chat just in case anyone.
because Groot is even larger.
I am Groot.
Groot
No.
would be a big Wilden basically.
Not in Warhammer though.
And behind them you see, I did use a goblin because it didn't have a proper human one, but it
You're
is
one
a
of those
human.
damn mages.
It's a human in robes and with a staff, but you do not recognize this one. It is not one of the two. And at the far end of the room is a human mage that you do recognize as one of the two from the cave entrance.
Anna glares.
And Anna rushes through the door, and then I'm going to roll their initiatives.
And one of the pillars collapses on her.
No! I am not that unlucky.
All right.
Check the room.
Room for books.
You cannot! You are outside.
Okay. Just to prepare everyone, if Astral's up to what I think he's up to, save your dailies for after this bit about combat.
Is there gonna be a boss fight?
I don't like the look of them as gargoyles.
Bloody hell.
Okay.
Either
I'll pull out my +10 fires Zweihander and it'll be good. I'll rush in and just chugging Estus and dying over and over again.
yeah.
I too I'm going through the new version of Dark Souls 2, the Scholar. Pretty fun stuff.
I've played it. I've only watched. So the DM is rolling for initiative for the
Yeah.
characters.
Yeah.
Yes.
That means we are free to carry on with our meaningless conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Be all
speculation.
meaningless as you want.
And fear the gargoyles.
Can I
I'm
see
feeling it.
But my
behind?
character has never seen a living gargoyle before, so she will be worried.
Can I see behind the gargoyles?
Yeah, you can just the pillar that has fallen down. You can look over it, but it is like till here or something of a normal human size. So you can't just like walk. You have to
So-
do an acrobatics to get over it or something.
What you're saying is Hakon can't look over it.
Hakon can't look over it because he's a dwarf.
Can Melga step over it?
Always with the little jokes.
We'll lift you up, no problem.
Let's treat it as difficult terrain for Melgar.
LOL.
Melgar's like 6 feet, right?
Yeah,
Let me
Well,
look
we
at it.
found out
I've,
that-
like 7, I think.
I've written down. He's
How tall-
7'2".
Oh my.
7'2". Okay. Okay, so you are tall. I thought at some point we had like said that you were 6'2" or something. And I was thinking like Melgar's not that tall. I think Roy's like 6 foot straight. Yeah. You. Dude, I'm about to be older than my character. That's weird.
Whoa.
Happy birthday.
To you.
Oh, it's not for a few months, but time flies in D&D.
Not D&D, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, D&D is just time doesn't fly in D&D if we don't play that often. So
But yeah. That's actually a freaky thought. I think I'm gonna get older than my character in like 2 or 3 years.
I'm gonna die before.
Depending
my
on how-
I got
Hey, Cyrus, Anstrel, and
Roy will live on.
I did not see that, Cyrus. Thank you for the heads up. That's really cool.
I'm gonna
What
blow
is
my-
that name of that game? I have not heard of that.
It is extremely well written game. It's very cool. Point and click adventure.
Oh, it has like words and stuff.
Very cutesy. No, the story, not words and stuff.
Oh.
It's animated, but it's very cute, cute looking.
All
The story
right.
is really good.
Sup, Cyrus? I didn't know. I'll have a look at that Deponia as well. It's on my wish
All
list.
right. Let's see what he does. He has prepared
Oh,
Wait, who has prepared?
who is
A cake.
here? Whose turn is
Lanos, the mage,
this? The
that's-
mage.
the kobold talked about, has prepared.
Oh, I have to name these for. Let's do known mage and unknown mage. Can we live with that?
The known mage and the